Hey guys, listen here and how are you all doing? For those of you on Facebook, let me see if we are properly live. Yes, I think I'm live. If you're on YouTube, say hi. What's good? I'm late. I'm sorry about that. I don't know if people are sleeping now. It's very late here, almost 12:30 a.m. Plans almost changed because the plans in our house changed and it almost affected the plans for social media. But somehow I was able to manage my way through it. So I'm here. I don't know for how long, but let's see how it goes. I have like 6 different things that I want to talk about. Some of them are going to be long, some of them are just going to be short. You guys help me tag Sonia Spencer. She requested to be tagged and she has my subscribers badge, so she should have a front row seat here. Help me tag her, Sonia Spencer, so that she doesn't miss this live. Hello, Vivian. Thanks for tagging. Oluchi, welcome. And Vivian, thank you so much for always sharing my posts. God bless you so much. Where are you watching from, actually, if you'd like to share that? Let me get to know you a bit. Cheryl, hi, good day to you. Let me see. Melissa, good evening. How are you doing today? Hello, Rosie. Welcome. I see you all on Facebook. So today we are not going to be staying too long on Facebook. Let me quickly put up the link before we comment. So that is also around the corner. So that's why I might not stay too long. So if you guys know how I managed to squeeze myself out to be doing this video for you guys. So, oh, truth say, yeah. Oh my goodness. Happy Friday and thank you. I'm still saying hello and you already slapped my head with $100. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you so much. You guys help me say thank you to Truth Sayer on Facebook. Let me see. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Let's see who else is here on Facebook. You're from St. Louis, Missouri. Ooh, okay. Nice. Hi, Happy Meadow. What's good? Hey, you're asking about the football. Wait, I'm coming. Watching from Maryland. Ooh, my sister used to live in Laurel. Is it Laurel or Laurel? Laurel MD. My big sis. How is it there? Joyce, I see you. Vivian says hello to Truth Sayer. If you're on YouTube, you guys help me say thank you to Truth Sayer and subscribe to his channel. He's really supporting content creators. Not many people do that. When you're a content creator, you don't have the I think it's just almost a natural thing or something you just had to get used to, that you are not supposed to support people or content creators and you only should be supported. But when you see him do that, you're reminded that, okay, we might all be content creators, but we are all content creators. and we are all people. We're just normal people outside of being content creators. So it's really refreshing to see that, and that encourages us to also do better, to be honest. Yes, you can hear how I'm sounding, Charmaine. Charmaine is asking how if I'm okay after the match. I have one or two things squeezed and sprained here and there, but I'm cool. I'm cool. Daddy is taking good care of me. I'm okay. I can't complain. I think I'm gonna feel it more tomorrow because I didn't even practice. I didn't train, nothing. Just like last year. I just went there blanco. And yeah, it went well. And we didn't win. There were 10 teams and we came. I'm not sure because I didn't even wait till the how do you say prize outreiking? The when they start giving the prizes. I didn't wait. Once the tournament itself and well not the matches, yeah. Once we were done playing, I just left immediately because me and Daddy we had plans. So the plans didn't work out because I came back late from football, and that's why the plan for going live tonight also almost didn't work out, but I managed. So it's just a long story. Today has just been a little topsy turvy, but I'm glad I'm here. I'm cool. I'm doing well. I'm doing good. Football was fun. It was. My husband he's just laughing at me. I'm like, this man, you don't know. You don't know that you have a talented keeper here. You are there laughing. But it went well. Thanks for asking. Christine, welcome to the live stream. Okay, so very soon we would have to migrate to YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook now, you might want to start to make your way over here to YouTube because we're going to be playing some things and I am going to be showing you guys some things. We're going to be, like I said, we're going to be touching on different subjects shortly, briefly, and also elaborately, depending on what. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Lisa. God bless you. Thank you for that. Okay, so you have the link on your screen on Facebook. So I suggest you click on that link, and that's the YouTube link. You're going to fall right into the YouTube video. Designer said, Chuku from Naya Kuchi stank. Stanky, stanky. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I see someone has a boil on their Yansch. So this is for educational purposes. When you have a boil, there are certain things you should not wear. And we are also going to be looking at the causes. What could cause you to have a boil on your buttocks? This kind of big boil that is almost as big as my head, this big one just pointing outside. You don't carry dirty Yansh up and down with a ball. I hope this man is not hearing you. Okay. Do you guys know something? Ever since I started to analyze, eh, I've never analyzed where my husband is. Never. If he's there, he has his headphones on. I'm sure he can't hear me. If I suspect that my husband can hear me, I'm going upstairs. Like I cannot analyze when he's around. Like I just cannot do it. Like he's just listening to me and I'm just no, I cannot flow. I cannot. I'll just be bending my mouth and no, I can't. So I'm peeping over there and I can see that he's just doing his thing. But if I suspect anything, I'm just gonna run upstairs. Yeah. Okay, you guys come over to YouTube. I'm about to get off from Facebook so that we can really get started. And the first thing we're going to talk about, let me see, like I said, I have 6 things. We're going to talk about the reason Korra Obidi wants to take 2 lawyers to sue whoever she wants to sue and why exactly she created a GoFundMe, why exactly she needed to ask people to donate. Because I have seen some comments of her fans saying that, well, she never said she needed GoFundMe money for Zoe Crystal. That the only thing she said she needed GoFundMe for was to be able to bring her kids back to social media and for them to have their passport. So I want to play Korra Obidi's reason. Let's go back to the basics because a lot of people get carried away. A lot of people want to defend stupidity with lies, with just covering up facts, or they are just forgetful, memory loss, whatever. So let's just play it. We're going to listen to her. We're going to hear it from the horse's mouth. Exactly why people donated, exactly the goal of that GoFundMe, exactly what she wants to spend that GoFundMe for, according to what she said, not according to what people think or according to what Koreans want to believe she wants to do with the money. No, what she said she wanted to do with the money when she asked for people to donate. So we're going to go back to that because we always have to revisit. If you just continue to drive towards tomorrow, like just continue to go with or in full speed, you're going to lose track of things. There will be disagreements here and there. There will be lies inserted into the story here and there. So sometimes you have to go back, take a step back, stop and revisit, and then forge ahead. Just clear whatever doubts, whatever lies that people want to insert into the narrative and just move on. That's what I want to do today again. So for the Horians who said, well, because people have started to question this restraining order. Like, okay, this restraining order might cost $400. If this is what we are going to expect, then why the whole noise about needing a lawyer at all to get a restraining order? So again, that is just one of the things we're going to be talking about tonight. There are more things outside of this we will talk about. Should I even list everything we're going to talk about? I just flew one after the other. Okay, let's just start with this one. Okay, so now I'm going to YouTube so that I can play Korra Obidi's voice and what she said was the main reason she needed that money for. Was it only for Justin Dean or also for Zoe or both of them? And why did she really need two lawyers, or why does she need two lawyers if she only needed GoFundMe for Justin Dean alone? Because that's the comments I've seen. Like I've seen at least 3 Koreans comment saying, oh, well, she never said she needed a lawyer for Zoe. Oh, she never said she needed us to donate money for Zoe. It was for her husband to get the kids back, to have her freedom back. So that's what I want to correct before we continue. So if you're on, oh, you guys cannot see the link, I think. Oh, I just put it now. I think you guys can see it now on Facebook. So I'm just going to leave it up for 30 seconds. So click on that link that you see on your screen now. Thank God I just saw that it wasn't featured on the page. I think it wasn't featured. Okay, click on that link and you will find us live on YouTube. I'm on the main channel. I read one comment. Someone said, no, it wasn't even a comment. It was a screenshot. It was a post, a caption that one of these puppies of horror posted. Oh, blessing, you're demonetized. You're going to be doing videos for free. I said, look at this mugu. Look at this olodo. If my problem is whether to do free videos or monetized videos, if that was the problem I had, I think I would just be in a good place. Do you understand? If my problem is, oh my God, I'm demonetized, now I cannot make money on videos, I would not even have any problems in my life. So Olodo that commented that, if you're what, I know they watch me, so I know you should be watching this video now, or you're going to watch it and it's you I'm talking to. Oh, Blessing is going to be doing video for free. She should do it like Adabel. Adabel is not making money. So she also, Olodo, come here. Come here. Mm? Let me just speak into your soul, into your life. If I cannot do monetized video on Back Again, guess where else I'm monetized? I'm monetized on Instagram. I'm monetized on TikTok. And I'm monetized on YouTube. How market? We've not even started. The truth sayer already landed $100. You would have to work 12 hours to make $100. 12 hours. And I think I was talking for like a couple of minutes. So when you want to be foolish, do your research. I usually do lives on Blessing Njoh Talk Show. That channel is not monetized, but I do like 90% of my videos there. If I was running after monetization, I would be sitting here on this main channel, but it's not all content I bring here. So my drive is not the monetization. My drive is segregating my content, putting my content, the kind of video I want to do where it should be. Not, okay, this one is monetized. Let me go there and do videos, all my videos there. You're a fool. That I do my videos on demonetized channels doesn't mean I don't have monetized channels where I can do videos. How market now for you to know that Blessing doesn't have to do videos free of charge. See how foolish you Horians are. No, I don't. I can shut down all my Facebook pages and I would sit down here on this YouTube channel with over 18,000 subscribers and I'm fully monetized. How market about that? But because you people are so used to a scammer that her life revolves around earning, earning. What can I gain? What can I gain? Let me make money with everything, not even considering anything or anybody. So you people just have that idea that that is the number one factor people consider when they create content. If you're, okay, I need to watch my language because of the channel I'm using now. If your scammer, llama mama, if that is how she does her content, that's not the way everybody does theirs. So just a small lesson to you, Poppy, that said that nonsense. You do video free of charge. No, I don't have to do videos free of charge if I don't want to. If I want to, I can go to Blessing Njoh Talk Show. It's not monetized. I do it for free. I make thousands of euros in my job. Thousands. That's millions of naira in a month. Millions of naira in a month. I don't need to go and be looking for, okay, which monetized channel. Why Korra Obidi will suffer for what Esther Ochoga is doing is because that is her main source of income. As long as you puppies have decided that nobody will be monetized, Korra Obidi will not be monetized. I have promised that, and I will do it, and you will see it happen. Because you will tell me who made you people police to determine who will be monetized. If you think you will determine which bloggers will be monetized, Korra Obidi will be demonetized very soon. Just wait, it's a matter of time. Okay, without digressing, I see new people joining on Facebook. I think you guys should come over to YouTube now because I want to start to play what I have without, I don't want this video to be too long. It's Friday night, you guys. It's Friday night, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, God. Okay. So I'm going to say goodbye to my people on Facebook. Let me see if I can just see one or two comments. Someone says filing a restraining order is free. Michelle Johns, Gregory is here. Hello, Estelle Vlogs. How are you? Someone says, didn't you see June's face when she was twerking on Athena's head? June's face said it all. All right. If you're on Facebook, I will see you very soon on YouTube. You have the link on your screen. Thank you for being here. Go ahead and share the video so that other people know where to find us. We are hanging out on my YouTube channel. The name of the YouTube channel is Blessing Njoh. Blessing Njoh. The name that shakes that shakes the camp of the Koreans. It's that name. Yes, so I'll see you guys. Bye. Love you. Bye bye. Bye on Facebook. See you guys on YouTube. Okay. I'm still going to share the, well, I hope someone shares it on Facebook. I mean the link. And also the video. If you guys can share the video and the YouTube link on Facebook, because I'm not in the mood right now. Maybe after the video I'll share it. Or should I share it now before we continue? Okay, let me share it. Let me share it before we continue so that chup 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 chup. I didn't even turn off my mobile data and I'm home. Ik ben thuis. Dat kan toch niet, meid? Okay, I want to copy the link. Copy. Go back to Facebook. No, continue editing. I'm gonna join you guys very soon. Because I think this video is going to be quite interesting. Okay, I'm ready now, guys. Ooh. Okay, let's post it. Let us go to my gallery. The first thing I wanted to share with you guys is the reason Korra Obidi told us she needed the GoFundMe. Let's refresh. No words that I have to explain how grateful I am for you guys right now. I checked and the monies are coming in. I have contracted a lawyer. I have had my consultation. We're working on it. My children and the person who abused Athena and June will be brought to book. My rights as a mother. What did she say? The first thing that she mentioned, let's go back. A lawyer. I have had my consultation. We're working on it. My children and the person who abused Athena and June will be brought to book. My children and the person who abused Athena and June will be brought to book. In other words, Crystal. So Crystal is part of the plan, the GoFundMe plan. So Horiant, I don't want to hear that nonsense. You people have been commenting, trying to justify rubbish. Liars. You people just lie like your mother, your mother, Korra Obidi. My children and the person who abused Athena and June will be brought to book. My rights as a mother will be reinstated. Nobody will be deleting videos from my page anymore. And my children will be allowed to travel to Africa whenever they want, to travel to Nigeria whenever they want. These are my rights in the divorce decree, and this is what I'm fighting for. I'm so grateful to you guys. Okay, so we are clear on that, right? We cannot disagree on anything concerning this matter. Right? Okay. I don't want to hear that anymore. So we are done with that. We're going to move to the next subject. Number 2. Where is my number 2? Okay, number 2 is her video, the one she did yesterday after court, where she said court went very well. And today we found out it was another lie. Korra Obidi, did they swear for you when they were giving birth to you with lies that you just cannot be honest in your life. Let me look if somebody's using one ear to listen to me. Yeah. Okay, it's not listening. Like, can't you just do something and be honest? You always have to scam. You always have to be cunning, shady, 419-ish, Yahoo girl is. You cannot just be transparent. Why is it so difficult for you to just open up to people who deserve to know the truth and the reality of the matter? You lie publicly every single day. People are losing trust in you. Anyways, let me not talk too much. Let me just play what she said after court yesterday. How she told us court went. Date on my card situation. Getting here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just finished court. At the end of court, the judge issued a continuance, which is going to enable the case to be put forward at a later date. This is as a result of a bunch of issues in the case that need to be filed out properly in order for the case to continue in the court in the appropriate time. When she was doing this video, did she think, okay, Daddy? Yeah, just off it there. Okay, Daddy has gone upstairs. Okay, did she think nobody would find out? Let me play that part again. Enable the case to be put forward. Why didn't she? Because she presented the whole thing as if everything is just normal, everything is fine. She didn't give any idea that there was something she did wrong or she failed to do. You're going to hear later where she said it went very well. That for me was the height of deception. Even this one she said here, still okay, still 50-50. You know, she said some things needed to be filed properly. But when she later said it went very well, I'm like, they scolded you. Well, we will get to that. Just finished court. At the end of court, the judge issued a continuance, which is going to enable the case to be put forward at a later date. This is as a result of a bunch of issues in the case that need to be filed out properly in order. Issues in the case that need to be filed out properly. Issues with your life, your unserious life. The only time you are serious is when it's time to wear bikini and open kpekus. You guys see, my tone has changed. I'm alone now. Blessing, you have suffered. Oh my goodness. I'm all alone now. You did not serve your ex. You did not serve Crystal. You did not even appear in court the first time. You useless. But we will get there when we are reading the is it a transcript from court? Hi God, Horror, you are useless. You are the ambassador of useless women. Put forward at a later date. This is as a result of a bunch of issues in the case that need to be filed out properly in order for the case to continue in the court in the appropriate time. You guys know that I have been literally harassed and stalked. Okay, so she still made reference to, let me see, no sound. People on the internet for the past 2 years after my divorce, but I've been keeping quiet. Finally, I've been empowered by you guys to do the needful to stop. What this morning was, I've been empowered by you guys to do the needful to stop the harassment. And I want to say a huge thank you. What this morning was great. It was fantastic. Wow. And that is the life for me. This useless deceiver. It's the deceit for me. When I read out the result of what happened in court, then you people will know how manipulative and 419-ish this girl is. Everything she does online is scripted. It's like a movie to her. She would sit down and think about it. Okay, how do I put it? How do I say it? Okay, it would be good for me to tell them everything is excellent so that they can be encouraged to give more money. But I will talk to the fools that always fall for her gimmicks. I will talk to them when we read the results of court. She said court was great. This girl that the judge scolded, they admonished her. I learned that word admonish from the Bible. That's what the judge did to her. And look at her here smiling, and some fools who call themselves foolish Orients, small as shower, the likes of Okpo, Esther, Ochoga, Orinya, Olosho, 1,000 naira. He said, child, cut went great. The smile on her face, you don't know you are dealing with an actress. But if you're a fool, you will always be carried away by anything Korra Obidi tells you, because you're a natural born fool. So you will be. If Korra Obidi comes out and does a video and whether cries or laughs, I am not moved. I am indifferent. I'm waiting to see proof before I can react. Because this girl is manipulative. She will tell you in the way she knows the benefit will be upon her. The end result will come back to benefit her. That's the pattern with which she will tell you. She will not tell you the way it is, the way it happened. She won't. Let me give you an example. She cheated on her husband, no lie about it, no doubt about it. She confessed. She wrote it in her book. She said it in a video. But guess how she said it? She said, well, I didn't want to keep secrets from him. So when I came to America, I just opened up. But that was a lie. But she knew that putting it in that manner would make people look at her like, oh, what an honest wife. You opened up to your husband. So she rearranged how it happened. It didn't happen like that. She did not open up to her husband when she came to the US. It was when she had a mental breakdown after she had even given birth to June, approximately 2 years later after arrival in the US, in her state of psychological disorder. She started to spill out all the secrets, all the things she had done before she moved to America. So she didn't just intend to tell her husband, to confess to her husband as a good wife. But guess what she told the world? She presented herself as a good wife. Oh, I just opened up. No, horror. That's a manipulator. A manipulator will always use one lie to hide another lie. They will use one lie to try to make the old lie not look so bad. That's a manipulator. That's someone that cannot be trusted. Can anybody help me ask this dirty girl with a boil in her Yansch. What exactly was great about court?
2 years after my divorce, but I've been keeping quiet. Finally, I've been empowered by you guys to do the needful to stop the harassment. And I want to say a huge thank you. Court this morning was great. It was fantastic.
Wow.
There's been an issue, continuance issued. And I don't want to say so much. I just want to say that justice will be served. I love you guys and thank you so much for always riding with me. What?
Looking at her, you would think, whoa, you know? She said it went fantastic. It went great. And she was smiling. She was beaming. She was, what an actress. This is exactly what she does when she comes out and cries for you guys. The thing she's crying about is not even that bad, but she would dramatize it and emotionally manipulate people, influence their emotions with tears. That's what she does. Because a mother that is truly distraught about their daughter, about their children, they would not be flying Yansch. They would not be flying Yansch all over Atlanta. No, they would not. They would say, I need a psychological break. I'm dealing with some emotional trauma. I'm relieving that image. I need some time off until justice is served. But come to think of it, what is the worst thing that could happen after this whole restraining order brouhaha is over? A restraining order will only keep the person away from you. Is that the justice we are talking about? Is that why people are donating $100,000 just to keep Crystal away? So what justice are you talking about? Oh, someone molested my daughter. Aren't you going to look for how the person will be punished? Isn't there going to be a criminal case on that person? I don't get it. How does your restraining order affect Crystal's life? Is that the justice you're talking about? Is that why people are wasting their money for a restraining order? Like, really? Let's listen to the rest.
You guys, court was good. It was great. It was great.
So this is someone the judge was very stern with. An eyewitness reported back to us. This person, the judge, and she's here sitting saying, court was great. It was good. But that's not what we read.
The continuance means everything is in order. Exactly. Oh
my goodness. Can you just imagine? Can you just imagine? So now it's time to read what happened. Korra Obidi, you will never change. You will never change. Wait, let me put this picture so that I don't have this vibration. Superior Court of California, County of LA. Let me see the things that I cannot mention here. Okay. Okay. Nature of proceedings, civil harassment. Petition, civil harassment, violence, filed by petitioner on May 8, 2024. I'm just trying to Okay. All parties appeared via LA Court Connect. No proof of service has been filed. However, the respondent is present in court. And some people are questioning, oh, then why did she go when she wasn't filed? Remember, the same thing happened with Justin Dean. He wasn't oh, filed. He wasn't served, but he went to court. And people are like, why should he go? I wouldn't go. I mean, why? If they didn't serve you, then let us learn with things like this. It might be you tomorrow. If it happens to you, go. Go to court. If you hear about it, unless you didn't hear about it, if you hear about it, that someone is taking you to court, even if the person didn't serve you, go. And you make it known to the judge that you were not properly served. If you do not go, different things can happen that will not be in your favor, but will affect you, might affect you. You might have to start to do other official things that might take your money, take time, take stress before you can rectify. You might be able to rectify afterwards, but it's always better to even avoid all the trouble for yourself. You go there and you make it known that you were not served. You might even get lucky. It might be thrown out. Just like, I believe, the case where she wanted Justin to pay school fees. The first time they went to court, she had to go and refile, right? So you go there. If you don't go there, she might go to court and lie that she served you. And then they are going to judge the case in your absence. And it might fall against you. And you'd have to suffer the judgment. So it's always good to go. Be there. Don't let them judge your case behind your back. You will not be there to defend yourself. The petitioner can tell them all the lies, exaggerations, and everything. And you will not be able to say, okay, this person is taking it out of context. This is what I meant. This is the proof. This is, you will not be there. So always go. Okay. Okay, now let's continue. All parties appeared in LA Court Connect. No proof of service has been filed. However, the respondent is present in court. Very good. The court inquires with petitioner in regards to service. So they started to question Korra Obidi. How far with service? Because normally you're supposed to serve this person. This girl just takes the justice system as a joke. She takes the justice system in America like a trip to LA, to Atlanta. To know that it's not the first time she's treating judicial matters like this, so carelessly, so ordinarily. And I don't know why they let her get away with it every time. So they started to question her, they started to probe her. So the petitioner has been unable to have respondents served with the moving papers. So what I'm looking at here is she gave them all the excuses in the book why she was not able to serve Krista. You guys can already imagine the excuses she gave the judge. Oh, I couldn't serve her because of this, because of that. I wanted to serve her, and this happened, and that happened. And she found out. I don't know if Crystal mentioned it on her page. She can use that also. Well, she found out about it because she talked about it on her page. So I know that she's aware, whatever, whatever. I don't know if Crystal talked about it. Just saying. Let me continue to read. The court finds there is good cause, and the continuance of this hearing is granted. So, in my interpretation of that, the court finds, okay, there is a case here. So there is going to be an opportunity to hear it. But they did not even go into the case yesterday. So what is it about that meeting, that court gathering that Korra Obidi said was excellent? Let me continue to read. Petitioner is admonished. This is where I will bring up this. I think it's this one. No, not this one. Okay, I don't have it here. The definition of admonish. Okay, I'm going to send it over. I'm sure many of you know already. But admonish is like to scold someone, to warn someone. Like, what do you think? You think we are here to play? You must follow procedural rules. You want to take someone to court, you have to serve them. You should know this. She was admonished. The same way the judge threw Korra Obidi and LA Crayfish out of her what do they call that? Out of her court. Anyways, that's what happened, more or less. The only difference now is that they are giving her another opportunity. So if you're looking at, did she win? Did she lose? She lost, more or less. Like for 50%, she lost. Maybe for 50%, she didn't lose because she now has another opportunity. A full loss would have been, we are throwing this nonsense out because you should do things the proper way. But I want to know why exactly she was sounding so happy during that live stream. It was all manipulation to make the people who donated money feel like, whoa, our money is yielding results. Let us donate more. That's all she did it for them not to feel disappointed in her, in her shortcomings, in her uselessness. And I'm wondering, is this the kind of person Koreans are putting their hope and trust in? That she can sue Justin? That she has a case against Justin? I don't know about Crystal, because like I said, I've not been following her. I've not been following her case. I don't even know her like that. But when it comes to Justin, when I talk about that, I know I've seen his videos. I've seen, the way he lays down his evidence in his videos. I'm like, okay, this one knows what they are talking about. I know that there is no way this wishy-washy girl that only knows how to expose Yansch can sue that man. It's just going to be like child's play. The same way she went to court to disgrace herself with LA Crayfish. Oh, he has to pay school fees. Whereas the child is not mandated to go to school. She's not even going to school. She's just 4 years old. In the US, you start going to school from 5. And that's even the transitional kindergarten. You start proper kindergarten, I believe, at 6, right? If I'm not, you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know fully, but you start primary school, elementary school at 6. And then the transitional is 5. So she was struggling for the man to pay for daycare when the baby was just 4 years old. So you are just fighting a rubbish fight. You're fighting a lost battle. There are some things you don't fight about. You don't just fight for the sake of fighting. You fight because you know you're right. You don't fight because you hope you are right. You don't fight because you're stubborn. I'm not going to let you have the final say, so I'm just going to fight. No. So why the excitement during that video yesterday? Let me continue to read. Okay. Petitioner is admonished to serve the respondent and file a proof of service prior to the next hearing date, or the court may dismiss the matter. Is this one not a useless person? This is who people are donating money for. Number one, she didn't even appear in court the first time she had to go to court via Zoom. Now she didn't even serve the person she's taking to court. What are we talking about? Is this not a waste of time? Is this not? There are some people you put your trust in. You know that, this person, I don't even need to lose sleep on this person. Someone like me, when I'm suing somebody, my fans know that Blessing is going to take care of business. They know Blessing is going to lock up every hook and cranny, every loophole. Blessing is going to tighten it up. For example, there are people you know that, okay, this one, but there are some people useless ashawos like this. You're having panic attacks. You cannot sleep because you know they've not done this, they've not done that, they've not, you just know they are useless. Put your money where your mouth is. If this is the kind of person you people are putting your money and your trust and your hope in to get things done, I will so laugh at you people, because she herself will make herself lose the case because of lack of discipline, lack of knowledge, lack of seriousness. She doesn't take this case serious. It's you people, you are killing yourself. She does not take it so serious like you people. When she came back from Nigeria, she heard this news about Crystal when she was in Nigeria. Why didn't she file immediately? Why didn't she go to the police so that there can be criminal charges? But no, she waited some months before she went to ask for a restraining order, temporary restraining order. Okay, let me continue to read. There will be no further continuances for the purpose of effectuating service. Pursuant to the request of petitioner, the request for restraining order is continued to August 6, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. Time is waived. All temporary orders, okay. There will be no, okay. So there will be no further continuances absent good cause. Order on request to continue hearing is signed by the court and filed this date. Petitioner is personally served this date via email with certified copies of the order on request. Okay. So maybe she was hoping that the judge would tell Crystal that, okay, now that you're here, now this is your service. Take this as your service, because now you're officially informed in this court that there is something like this that will happen on the 6th. No, the judge didn't do that. She still has to go through, the Korra Obidi still has to go through the proper procedure. She has to go through that stress or trouble or whatever excuses the judge found dumb and silly. She has to go through them, because if the judge but that didn't happen. So what exactly was Korra Obidi beaming and smiling and saying it was excellent, it was fantastic, it was great? What exactly? You want justice for your children, like you said, but because of you, the case has been postponed twice. Aren't you a useless mother? You did not miss your trip to Hawaii to create content. You did not miss your trip to Atlanta to wear a tongue. And well, it wasn't really a tongue, but the front of it was a tongue. It's a frontal tongue, because usually the tongue is from behind, I believe, that will go in between your buttocks. This one, the tongue was in front. It went through her vagina. She did not miss that trip. No, because it has to do with Nyash. If the judge or if the case had been okay, dress code, tongue, bikini, she would have done everything needed and necessary. She would have served. If they had told her, okay, you need to go to where she lives and wear a bikini at the airport, and you have to shake your romper in the plane, and then you'd go to her house and serve her and twerk, she would have done that perfectly. But as long as there is no nyash involved, she cannot be bothered about her children. Anything that concerns her children doesn't go smoothly. Have you guys noticed that? As far as she is concerned, if it concerns her children, it's not priority number one for her. It's secondary. That one, it will take care of itself. It's because all eyes are on her. That's why she's doing all this. She doesn't have energy for going to court with people. She doesn't have, she wants to use her time to be doing content, not all this yama yama with children, this and that, but she wants to please people. And now she knows that people have paid her for this. The 60,000 people donated, GoFundMe, people have paid her. She owes people transparency and she's not even giving them. This is the first update she's giving, and already she's been shady. She's not fully honest with people. She's not transparent. Do not expect transparency from her. She's going to deceive you so that you can give more money. So her strategy now, from what I've seen, is whether it goes well, whether it doesn't go well, she will come out and tell you, oh, it went well, so that more people can be encouraged to give her so that she can achieve her goal. Because she feels like when she tells you, oh my God, I made a mistake, it didn't go very well, now they've had to postpone it again, it's going to be in the next 2 or 3 months, people are going to be discouraged. People are going to be disappointed in her, and that might cost her. That's why she came out and lied and just deceived, more or less, and pretended. Let me see comments. Oh. Let not be that I'm talking to myself. Okay, I think people can hear me. Otherwise, I would have been saying, no sound, no sound, no sound. Okay. Do you guys understand where I'm heading to? So, Horians, the people who love to be scammed, Nancy told us that Horians love to be scammed. That's their right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's their right. Some people love to invest their money in what will benefit their children, their grandchildren, and their own current living situation. They invest their money in a new couch where they can balance. You see the way I'm balanced in my couch? People will say, oh, I have 20 euro. Let me put it in that. Is it kitty box or piggy box? I have 50 euro. Oh, let me save it. Let me put it here. Maybe when my daughter is having a birthday next year, I will add it to what my baby daddy will bring. If at all, the baby daddy will bring money. Horiant, I'm talking to you now. If at all your baby daddy brings anything for your child's birthday, you'd consider, oh, my child's birthday is in the next 3 months or 6 months, so let me just save this 50 euro. But since Koreans want and love to be scammed, it's their right. Let them enjoy being scammed. So as long as you're a Korean and you love being scammed, just know that you're throwing your money in the garbage can. Don't expect reality from what you're paying for. You're paying for something, but it's going to be what I ordered versus what I got, because she will not bring you facts. She will not bring you the truth, and she will only disgrace herself more by being deceitful, by being deceitful. She would only disgrace herself because everything will still come out at the end of the day, but she's too embarrassed to show you guys how useless and incompetent she is. She is not fit or competent to be the protector of these children. This is a perfect example to that. Me telling you that she's incompetent might just be, oh, blessing, you're a hater. But she's showing you now that she has the opportunity to bring a molester, an alleged molester to book. And she cannot even do it. Number one, she had to beg money. She has the money. It's not like a helpless mother who needs money. No, she has the money. But she doesn't think her children deserve her spending her money. So number one, she begged because she doesn't want to spend her own money. That shows that shows that your children are not worth it. You wouldn't go the extra mile for your children. You wouldn't spend your last dime for your children. Some mothers will say, I will lay down my life for my children. Korra Obidi would not lay down her money, not to talk of her life, for her children. So number one, proof that this girl is not a competent mother. She's not a proper protector of those children. She's not willing to spend her money on them. When she had the opportunity the first time to bring an alleged molester to book, she didn't use it. She didn't even remember. She didn't even attend. She wasn't there. The person she's dragging for molestation was there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Crystal is not the mother of those children. She is. But she did not even remember the case. How much more attending? She got another opportunity to come back and bring the alleged molester to book. She didn't do the proper thing. So I've given you 3 reasons. Now she's having a final opportunity to do it. Let's see what happens. I just laugh at the Horians who think this girl can achieve anything for them. She can't even achieve anything for her own self, apart from show us her Yansch that has a boil. This is dirty. What you have in front of you is dirty, is nasty. If you have something like this, you shouldn't be showing the world. Wash your Yansch properly. This is, the moist, all these people have been talking about, moist. Oh, moist pickles. It's bacteria. It's nasty. It's filthy. It's not just moist. Oh, moist, wet. No. It's poto water. It's not clean water. It's the kind of water that comes out of there that will give you infection. The kind of water that when you go to Las Vegas and you sit down on the lap of a man, the man will wipe off that water. That's nasty, man. That's disgusting, man. That's dirty, man. Korra Obidi, go and wash your Yansh. Let's start with that. Dirty, dirty yama yama. Can already imagine the odor oozing out of that leaky pipe. But let us continue from, let me see if there is, okay, I've shown us this one. Let me see the next one. Okay. We have talked about this one. Number 1 is gone. Number 2. Where is my number 2? Okay, I have number 2. Okay, we've done that one. Number 3, name change. Yeah. Oh my God. Name change. We already know that Korra Obidi is a liar. She always lies. We've already come to that conclusion. Even Esther Okpo Ochoga said in one of her voice notes that she didn't believe what Korra Obidi said at a point in time. Korra Obidi came out and gave an excuse why her daughter was naked. And Okpo Ochoga went and gossiped with another Horian. And Okpo Ochoga said, well, Korra Obidi said it was hot, but I don't even believe what she said. They don't believe her. They know she's a liar, as much as we know. But this is just another example of how this girl is such, my God, never seen a liar like this. She showed people this, let me remove this, I think this is her driver's license, trying to convince people that, she has changed her name. She's no longer Dean. There's a particular screenshot I would like to show you guys. This girl can never change, man. This one. What date do you see here? 29th June 2023. 11 months ago. My God. 419. Hush puppy no do pass this one, oh. Chai. And the Horians, they are just fooled every day by day by day by day by this scammer, this little tiny scammer. 29 June 2023. Name change. Do you guys know why she did this video? Before she did this video, she was traveling and there was an issue at the airport as usual. And they asked for her name. They wanted to check something for her. The ground staff, they asked for her name. And she said, Anita Dean. She didn't call the Dean out. Anita Dean. It wasn't Obidi she called. It was Dean. And people were shocked because she had told people that she had changed the name before that trip. In fact, she did a video and she was like, oh, don't tell me that name is still on Spotify. Don't tell me it's still that name on Spotify. Are you serious? Ew, ew, ew. Oh my God, I'm gonna call management. I'm gonna call management to have that name removed from my Spotify. Ew. And then she told everyone that she had changed the name. So when it was time for her to travel, she got to the airport, there were issues. She had to tell the person her name. And then she said Dean. People were like, huh? Dean? How come? Then we realized that her Nigerian passport carries Obidi, but her green card carries Dean. She did not change that. People started to drag her. Me, I dragged her for that, for being a liar. Why lie to people that you changed your surname, whereas you did not? So after all the dragging, she did this video, June 29th. Name change. She did this video and claimed she was going to change her name for the third time. That was what she said in the video. She said, this is the third time I'm doing this. Every time I do it, it just doesn't work out. Wow. Chai. Korra Obidi is the first divorcee to have their name changed in LA. That's why she has changed her name 3 times, but they didn't change her name. She said she filled the form already and submitted 3 times to have her name changed, but the thing did not change her name. That's why she did this video. She went there, took the form, and left. She was supposed to go back and submit the form. I doubt she did. And she did. She did not. She did not go back. So she just does all these videos, all this content to manipulate your minds, to make you believe something out of reality. And it's just to deceive. She's playing a role. This is like a script, like I said, just playing with the minds of people. She goes along with what is going on. bring money. And she alone knows the reason she did not change her name till May 2024. Let's listen to the things she said.
I changed it already on the Social Security. It's changed. Get your name back. Never ever. Presently, ladies that got married still retain their maiden names. Do not do so with the next man. I'm never doing that again. Never ever doing that again.
They are telling you not to do it with the next man, and you are saying you will never do that again. When you don't even have a man, when you will never even get a man, you're already saying you will not do it again. It's about getting a man first that will even give you his name before you start saying you won't do it. Is it not somebody that has a man or that has hopes of having a new man that will be thinking about whether to take his name or not to take his name? You've not even crossed the bridge of having a man that is willing to give you his name. You are saying you will never do that. You will never have a man that will give you his name. Not to talk of whether you will say yes or no to the name. Let's listen to this one.
So invest in one of those classes, okay? And goodbye to this license. Hopefully a license with my name on it, not someone else's name on it. Ugh. Let's go. Someone is watching with bombastic side eye. Criminal, offensive. Sometimes I think about memories of the past and I'm like, I lived through that. Like, anyway, yeah, that's the story of my driver's license in LA. So hopefully in 2 weeks I'm gonna get my license with my name Obidi on it, and I cannot wait to be done with whatever name of the past. Okie dokie, artichoke.
Rah, rah. But your daughters are June, rah. Athena, yeah. You're such a fool. Korra Obidi, you are almost 40 and you are doing this nyama nyama in the name of content. You're destroying your children's heritage for strangers, for dirty girls in the streets of Africa. Majority of them are dirty, hungry little girls, little twats. You're doing here for whichever name of the past. Disgusting, right? That's the surname of your children. That's their heritage. Hopefully, they will get married. They might have a change of name, but their maiden name, their birth name, the name they will live with until that day is what you are saying. Yeah. You think you are doing Justin. You think you are doing his family. That's the future of your children. But you don't have brain inside. It's only brain to show Yansch that you have. You don't think deep. You're just like the Horians. You people don't think deep, Horians. Otherwise, no matter what you have against the father of those children, for the sake of your children, you would not want to disrespect the heritage, the name. Just like Nancy said, he's from a family of uneducated people, a family of farmer and hairdressers. Yeah, your nieces, they are also from that family. So when you are counting Justin and his siblings, you are counting your nieces also. You are counting Korra's children. That's what you're doing. That is what you're doing. So it's a shame that people don't even reason. Let me see this one if there's something here.
Sometimes I think about memories of the past.
Okay, we've listened to that. So she was showing the driver's license that is it has this is when she was, I believe, coming back from Hawaii or going to, no, I think when she was traveling to Hawaii. I'm not sure, either when she was going or coming. She was showing it that it now has Obidi on it. She was showing it in 2024 that it has Obidi. But look at her home address. That's her, where her children live. Useless mother. This one just exposes her children like that. Ah, gosh, those children, eh? May God help them all, because it's almost like they entered one chance. Okay, we finished with name change. Let us go to Justin's video. You see, I told you guys we are going to touch on different subjects. Let's go to the last video Justin did.
Watching all this stuff going on should be a valuable lesson to people of what happens when you get involved with a toxic family. A family that will do anything and everything.
My God. This is a man that has been there. Cheta Ume, what is your story? Come to Blessing Njoh Excel. Come and exhale. Come and exhale. Come and tell us your story. In the hands of Mansi.
Anybody watching all this stuff going on should be a valuable lesson to people of what happens when you get involved with a toxic family. A family that will do anything and everything to hurt you and just do whatever they can to destroy lives.
What he said now is just his own story that, okay, I married someone from that family. That is a toxic family. They will do anything to destroy your life. Meaning, guys out there, be careful before you marry from that family. And you know why what he said is good? Because his own daughters, you might think, oh, but your own daughters are also from the family. His daughters are Dean. They are not Obidi. I always say June Dean is not June Obidi. Athena Dean is not Athena Obidi. And the Obidis are a bad influence on those children. The character that Nancy portrays online, you don't want those girls to grow up to be like Nancy. Nancy is not who you want your daughters to grow up to be behaving like. They would do anything for money. They would sell their own personal life for money. They would wash their dirty linen in public for money. They would disregard anything called shame, like, oh my God, privacy, personal life, just being an individual that has the right to their privacy. They would not care about that for money. That is Nancy Ume. You don't want any child to grow up to be like Nancy. So the Obidis are a bad influence. Because when something this bad has happened to your younger sister, you should not be the person who would be adding kerosene to the already burning inferno every other day. Nancy does not want this divorce saga to end. When things look like they are beginning to calm down, Nancy comes in with a new one. Nancy is worse than the bloggers. Nancy is doing more damage than the so-called haters of Korra Obidi. I have had people who I care about. They fought on I'm not going to mention their names, but some of you know. 2 people that I care about, they are not my sisters, not my cousins, not blood relatives. Never met them in real life, never seen them. Just social media people. Just social media people that I don't even think I've known them now for up to a year. But because I care about them, when they fell out, I did not do one video about it. That's for me to be convinced and to know that Nancy is evil. Nancy does not love her sister. Again, I did not do one video about it because 1, there are people I care about. 2, me doing a video about it would only extend the saga. And I was looking for how to quench it. Do you guys see what I'm talking about when I say that Nancy is not doing things in the best interest of her sister? The more Nancy comes and, okay, today he poisoned her. Oh, tomorrow, yeah, she had a miscarriage because of her. Oh, he was abusing her. Oh, he was stealing from her. Oh, every day Nancy has something to say. You're not helping matters. If you really love that person, you'd be looking for how everything would come to an end and for that person to have peace of mind. Nancy, you don't love your sister. Continue profiting and making your money from her saga, your younger sister's divorce saga. You've become worse than the bloggers. Nancy is trying to revenge for what Justin did. Justin came out and told us Cheta allegedly wanted to smell Korra Obidi's leaking Yansch. He wanted to taste from it. So Nancy has been looking for how to also bring out something bombastic. But I wonder why she had to bring out something Korra Obidi herself has never said. And Korra Obidi told us she said everything in her book. She said it was a tell-all book. Korra Obidi has done several videos saying different things about Justin, but never said anything about poison. And do you think it is Nancy's place, if at all anything like that ever happened? Do you think it is Nancy's place to come and do the breaking news? My sister has never said this before, but I will tell you guys that he poisoned her. Is that what a good sister that loves their baby sister should be doing to their baby sister? Making a private issue about their baby sister's life public, publicly disgracing and washing the dirty life of their baby sister in public. That's not love. I could have also done several videos about the people I'm talking about. Yes, that would have brought viewers. We want to hear what Blessing has to say. We want to hear who Blessing is going to support. Yes, I know that. But that would never have been genuine. Little things will make you people know who is genuine, who is doing things for their selfish interest. And that is what Nancy is doing. Because if you really love somebody, you don't want people to even be talking about their matter, their private matter. You don't want it. You just want them to be feeling irate online, to be happy, to be in a good place, privately and publicly. No, Nancy will come and sit down, live video, come and be addressing strangers, Koreans, about her younger sister. Nancy, come and tell us about your libido. Come and tell us about how Cheta is doing you and not doing you. Come and tell us about the last argument you had with Cheta. There is so much you can tell us about your own life. Why does it have to be your younger sister? Koreans don't even like this Nancy. They don't. Many of them don't. Let me not dwell on that. Okay, I was playing, just sorry. I think I took too long on that video. So that's a toxic family. That's the person who has been there saying this.
Anything and everything to hurt you. And and just do whatever they can to destroy lives.
And that's very obvious. From Nancy's videos recently, it's so obvious. 2 years later, chai, you guys be careful, oh, the kind of women you marry. Be careful. Look at the faces of their sisters. When they say, oh, this is my big sister, this is my younger sister, look deep in their eyes. When you see evil, don't marry into that family. When you see their nose standing like Nancy's nose, run. Run. It's accumulated evil there. So that you don't end up like Justin.
Crazy toxic people do.
Hmm.
They're hell bent on destroying everything around them. This is exhausting for everyone. Yes, it is exhausting. It will not end. I mean, their entire business platforms their entire platforms are based off of emotionally manipulating people, blackmail, scamming, drama, lies. It's pretty much their entire life. I've been trying to ignore it for 2 years and just focus on myself. And this stuff is just not going away. I have it. All the evidence compiled, forms filled out. Why am I constantly making videos about this? Because it's constantly in my face.
Horians always do this. When they do all the nonsense, when Korra and Nancy do all the nonsense they always do, Koreans don't seem to see it, and they don't seem to ask Korra and Nancy, why are you always talking about this? They don't. Justin Dean hasn't been doing videos in the past week. Korra Obidi created a challenge that nobody should talk about nobody. So Korra Obidi has been referring to Justin in her videos. Nancy Ume came out and accused Justin of poisoning Korra Obidi. A day after, I believe, Justin did his video. And the question a dumb ass Horian would ask him is, why are you always talking about it? He didn't just wake up and start addressing it. They did a video accusing him of something as grave as poisoning, which is close to wanting to buy somebody. So they have a problem with him responding to what Korra and Nancy said, but they don't have a problem with Korra and Nancy always coming back to say things about him. Oh, Justin, why are you always talking about them? Why don't you leave them alone? Why are Korra and Nancy always talking about him? Why can they leave him alone? Why did Nancy do that video about him? Was Justin Dean married to Nancy? Nancy, why did you block Justin and Korra for 2 years? Because there was no Facebook monetization for you then. If you didn't have Facebook monetization now, you would be blocking them now. You would not be putting your mouth in this matter. So, Koreans, if you want to know why Justin keeps talking about it, it's simple. It's because Korra and Nancy also keep talking about it. And whenever they do, he has every right to come out and address it. Otherwise, they will heap the worst lies on his head. He has a mouth. It doesn't make sense questioning him why he's talking about it. Why are they talking about it? Can they do other content? Can't Korra Obidi get another boyfriend and move on? Korra Obidi, when are you going to move on? When are you going to find joy in your life? When are you going to find peace? When are you going to find a boyfriend? When are you going to find love? So that you can just forget this man? When are you going to stop dwelling in the past? When are you going to move on with your life? When? You're miserable. It's obvious. Oh, remember when I was homeless? I was homeless. He threw me out 4 days postpartum. Remember, guys, you gave me 500,000 stars. Remember, guys, oh my God, get a life already. Man, for how long will you do this? Korra Obidi, get a life. Get a boyfriend. Let's start with that. Okay, let me see if there's another video.
Constantly in my face. Why am I constantly making videos about this? Because it's constantly in my face. Y'all come here and harass me based on things that are said without any evidence ever provided, without any proof. And it's just words of a mad person.
Of a mad person. Yeah, Nancy. Nancy enters street too. You people, you didn't see her. Yeah, Nancy is a mad dog. Nancy was holding a bone in her hand in the streets of Lagos. Talking, nagging, walking like a madwoman. Nancy, you don't colo enter street. Now, so madness they start now. They know they just start immediately, they come out cloth. Let me see if I can find a video of Nancy.
No source of income, and she will have to depend on.
Get a life, useless Nancy. Get a life. How difficult is that? Don't you have any other thing to talk about? Don't you have a husband you need to massage his back? Eh?
Master, that doesn't mean that you have
Let
to.
me reduce her ugly voice. Let me just show you guys Nancy. That's Nancy. Look at your life. Look at your life, Nancy. What they didn't ask you. Look at your life. With a bone in her hand. Nancy don't mad now. Justin didn't lie when he said that's a mad person. Is this one normal? This one is not normal because she's wearing a dress, a robe. This is not a normal person. This is frustration. Frustration, is that you? Eh? Eh? Enter house. Waste of bride price. Cheta never marry you. No, Cheta never marry. No, 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 no. You will still do marriage part 2. Cheta never find wife. No, not at all. Not at all. Una no even match. Una no blend. You are too much of a troublesome. You're so troublesome. This Nancy, she's not fit for that man. They are not compatible. That man is too gentle, too cool for a troublesome individual like this ugly looking Nancy. He never marry. He go soon marry. God go soon give her his own wife. Now, let us go to another lie of Korra Obidi busted. Like every day, I could just come here and just be debunking lies of Korra Obidi because every day she tells lies. So the video she did yesterday or the day before, where she was crying out of the blues, that one that cries for a living, that one that cries as content. Hey God, never seen anything like this before in my life. When you were dancing in Atlanta with your frontal G string, You didn't remember to cry. You didn't remember you were homeless. So then you came back. You remembered, oh, wait, I was homeless. Manipulation. Anyways, so the day before yesterday, she still mentioned that Justin Dean threw her out of the house and she was homeless. I just kept quiet so that you people can read it yourself. This is her book, a page from her book, page 343. There is no place in Korra Obidi's book where Justin Dean threw her out of the house. He had a conversation with her because he was paying even when he was not living there. Okay, let me go back. Nancy told him to leave the house according to the WhatsApp conversation that Nancy showed us between herself and Justin Dean. She advised him to leave the house after Korra Obidi gave birth. So on the 10th of March 2022, Justin Dean left the house. That's 10 days postpartum, not 4 days. 10 days after she gave birth. Let me see if I have it here. There is a court document that shows the day they separated. Let me see if I have it. And that was on the 10th of March. Okay, I'm going to grab it. Just give me a sec. I hope I can find it quickly. Enough of the lies. They need to stop saying 4-day postpartum. I know that's Korra Obidi's meal ticket. That's the way she catches the Horians. Like, oh, just 4 days after she put to bed. No. She just uses that line to deceive you guys, to manipulate you, and to just lie to you blatantly. Give me a second. Wait. Albums. Okay, here. I think I should have it. I think it's this one. Let me try this one. Oh, I don't have enough space, but let me remove this. Oh, we've not come here. Okay. Let me remove this one so that I can add let me see if it's this one. Okay. This is a snippet from one of their court appearances. The parties were married on July 21st, 2018. This is the official marriage in the US, not the traditional marriage in Nigeria. The traditional marriage in Nigeria happened in December 2017. And then Justin went back to the US to process her papers. While Justin was in the US, she was sleeping around with both married men, ex-boyfriends. According to Nancy, Nancy said she hooked up with an ex-boyfriend. And Korra Obidi told us she slept with a married man. So she was doing all round. Mm-hmm. While Justin went back to the US to process her documents for her to join him. So traditional marriage in December 2017, the official marriage in the US 2018, July. And they separated on March 10, 2022. When did Korra Obidi give birth to Athena? I believe on the 28th of February or on the 1st of March. If you guys know the date of birth. So how is that 4 days postpartum? Justin Dean left 10 days after Athena was born. And I've seen arguments like, yeah, it doesn't matter. 10 days or 4 days, what's the difference? 6 days difference. Why didn't you say 22 days postpartum? Why did you choose a lower figure? Choose a higher figure and then say, well, it doesn't matter. Tell Korra Obidi to say he left me 22 days postpartum. It doesn't really matter whether 4 or 22. Why is she choosing 4 days? Because it sounds closer to the day she put to bed. So let her stop lying. There's a difference between 4 days and 10 days. So they separated. He left the house on the 10th of March, 2022. But he didn't just abandon her, because every day he went to that house. We saw it on live video. He was not sleeping there, but he was still living there. His clothes, his property, his items, his belongings were still in the house. He did not move out. He did not go and start living somewhere else. He was staying somewhere else for 3 months. He moved out. Let me just say he temporarily moved out for 3 months, but his belongings were still in the house where Korra Obidi was living with the children. And every single day he went there to see the children, and sometimes he would take the children to where he was staying with his friend. And all the 3 months he was squatting with that friend, he was paying the house rent where Korra Obidi was. That's his house. And Korra Obidi was making over $100,000 per month. Justin Dean showed us his pay slip from Facebook in a particular month. I think March or April. Justin Dean made $27,000 in that month. Korra Obidi was making over 100,000. I have seen screenshots of 87,000 per month. So while Korra Obidi was making 4 times more than Justin Dean was still paying house rent where Korra Obidi was living. I'm trying to put things into perspective. Horians, come and tell us if you would accept this to happen to your brother. Justin Dean would be making 27,000. Korra Obidi would be making 100,000, and Justin Dean will still be paying the house rent of Korra Obidi. Well, they were legally married. You can say, yeah, it's your responsibility, Oga. You're paying, your children are there. Fine. But at a point in time, she filed for divorce. And he was still paying, because I believe she filed at the end of March. I think 31st of March she filed. And he was still paying house rent for her. Like, where does that happen? So eventually, this man, he's like, I will not live with my friend forever. Eventually, I have to come home, or I move out fully and go and get another place. Korra Obidi, are you willing to continue to stay here? But then you would have to pay for yourself. The landlord is asking for 1 year in advance. For example, I'm just giving you, instances like that. So that conversation happened, and Korra Obidi decided to leave. She was not thrown out. The reason she's claiming he threw her out is because he was not going to continue to pay her house rent while she was making 4 times what he was making online. And he wasn't living in that house. He was homeless. So either he would go get another place. So he would have to be paying double house rent in another place and still paying where Korra was living. So he gave her the choice. What do you want to do? You want to continue to stay here? You'd pay yourself. Or maybe you move out. Possibly he gave her the options. He didn't throw her out the way she's presenting it. But this is what her book says. Her book says he wanted me to pay his rent. That's how she put it. His rent. Even when he was no longer there, she was there. He wanted me to pay his rent for a year. I knew I had to lawyer up. I rented a U-Haul and started to move. There is nothing like he came home one day and he told me to get out of the house. He threw my things out. He started to shout at me. He told me to leave his house, and nothing like that in the book. So why are you saying it on video that he threw you out? This looks like he made a proposal to you about payment, which is normal. When people separate, when people divorce, your ex will become a divorcee. You will become a divorcee. You people might make agreements, and this is part of agreements that people make. Like, okay, how do we go about, okay, you know? And you guys didn't agree. You moved out. Where is the he threw me out? Just because you're so greedy, you wanted him to continue to pay for you. Whoever believes Korra Obidi, just know that you don't only love to be scammed, you also love to be fooled, and you enjoy it. Okay, let me see comments just to be sure I'm still being heard. So I just wanted to show that. So those of you saying he threw her out, or but I've not really seen people repeating it. Only she's the one who always says he threw me out. It's a lie. It's a lie. And the final one, yes. Oh, we are coming to the end of the video. Oh my God, we talked about like 6 different topics. The final one, and my stomach is crying. The final one we're going to talk about today is the boil in the Yansch of Korra Obidi. How I wish I could zoom this in. I can't zoom it further than this. Korobidi literally has a boil standing on her Yansch. Korobidi, is it painful? Did you press out the pus already? Was it yellow pus or white pus or red with blood? Korobidi, did you wash your hands after you pressed the pus out of your boil? Or did you just go and cook noodles and feed your daddy? I'm imagining. Or maybe the boil is still sitting there, sitting pretty on her Yansch, untouched, unkempt, undisturbed, unperturbed. An undisturbed boil. Now, let us look at a video. I hope I have it on this other phone. A video in Atlanta. I think it's this one. Let me remove this so that we can see the boil. Look at the silicone. Look at the boil. The boil was already there. Your silicone Yansch is beginning to fall apart. The boil, look at the boil. Is there? Can you imagine this dirty yama yama? Eh? Wait, I want to play it properly so that. Yeah, the boil is right there on the left-hand side. Eh? That's this nastiness. Oh my goodness. The easiest way for you to get infected is by sleeping with this dirty trash. You carry free of charge infection. The way Horian said, Blessing Njoh, as long as you are blogging about horror, you have to do it free of charge. I would rather blog free of charge than carry free of charge infection. I would rather sit comfortably in my husband's house and blog and catch my cruise free of charge than carry free of charge bacteria sitting on your Yansch. My goodness. So what causes boils on your buttocks? We went to Google. Let's read what Google says. I just typed in boils on the buttocks causes. Google says boils typically occur due to bacterial infection with Staphylococcus aureus, S. aureus. It sounds like Sagittarius. Please, which month? If you're born in Sagittarius, which month is that? Please help me out. I'm not. I only know my own. Me, I'm a Libra. I was born in October, and I know my husband's. He was born in July. But the rest, I do not know. You guys, help me out. Which month? I'm not saying there's no connection, but this Oreos just sounds a bit But boils typically occur due to bacterial infection with Staphylococcus. What is Staphylococcus? Is that an STI? Help us out. Those of you who know. It sounds like an STI. Rapidly growing, severe or recurrent boils may be due to methicillin-resistant S. aureus. This form of bacteria is immune to most types of. Okay, let me see. I cannot read the comment. It's hiding behind the truth sayer. Let me see if I can hide. Oh wait, did I say it? No. Okay, I think you guys can read it. I can't find truth sayers. Something. I'm trying to scroll, but I think it's way up. Okay, but I think you guys can read what is behind that. To most types of so it remains on the skin and can be challenging to treat. Wow. Now, somebody else sent me what they found about about boils on the buttocks. What causes boil on buttocks? This is what Google in this case says. Boils on the buttocks are caused by a bacterial infection that spreads deeper around hair follicle. The bacteria, usually Staphylococcus aureus, can enter the skin through a cut or hair follicle. The body's immune system responds by sending white blood cells to the area, which build up with damaged skin to form pus. Boils often appear on the buttocks because I cannot still read that one because hair follicles, sweat, and friction and dirty underwear can also make them more. I cannot also read that one. It's hiding behind the truth sayer. Dirty underwear. Chai! Korra Obidi, wash your Yansch and wash your underwear. What those stains, those nasty stains. Are washing machines expensive in the US? Is it not just to throw it into the washing machine? You don't even have to fold it inside. Just fling it inside and just put detergent and you shut it, you press a button and it washes. Wash your Yansh, wash your undies. God, dirty underwear. Ah, my goodness. Anyway, we have some bonus tracks here before we go. So, 2 hours on the beat. Oh my God, this has been so much fun. Let me see what I can show you guys here in the bonus tracks. Yes, we have one here. My goodness. Oh, let me go to the main album. Gosh. It's the other one I need. That one is not here. I'll find it. Don't worry. I'll find it. This is who Blessing Njoh is jealous of. These are Shawo Kobo. Look at her Kpeku outside. This one is for the streets. Any Tom, Dick, and Harry can grind on her. This is who Blessing Njoh. I don't suffer. I don't suffer in the name of blogging. This is the yama of our generation. Sodom and Gomorrah. Yama. But there's another one that's... Wait, I think it's on this phone. That one is a banger. That one is a shocker. If I don't find it, I will not be happy. If I don't find that one, I will not be happy. I don't know who sent me that one. That one is here. That one is here. Another banger. This one is Papa, how many mosquitoes are there? This one is Papa, head on, full frontal collision. Papa, full view, yakata. That is this one. This one is not the one I just showed you. That one is just giving you from the side. This one is complete total package. Full package. And Papa say, yay! This pikin no kill me. Papa, how many mosquitoes can you count? Sacrilege. No, this speaks all shades of wrong. Chai. This is supposed to be an African papa. Your daughter that is not a 3-year-old girl, your daughter that is a full woman would raise an entire leg standing face to face with you, and she will give you the dimension. The papa knows the length and the breadth of Korra Obidi's kpekus. Take me to court and I will show them this picture, because I don't need to stare for 3 seconds. Once I see something, I can tell you the length, the breadth. So I want to assume everybody is like me. and I see like something, this one might be 50 centimeters. This papa knows the dimensions. He knows what is perpendicular to what. She raised her leg in an angle. She raised her leg in an angle. So it's going to be very easy to calculate the length and the breadth. But he doesn't even need calculation because he had it right in front of him in full glare, full coverage. And he said, yay! Even his expression is abominable. Unfortunately, this one doesn't really capture where he put his hands on his head. You know, when you see a woman's Yansch, you're like, yeah, don't kill me. This one is heavy. Your daughter, not a child that you are still bathing, a full woman. May God not let us become slaves to money. What kind of dance is this? What kind of awantila is this? Please, anybody, can you explain the kind of dance you would dance with your father that you have to show him your kpikus? Please take it to the bedroom. Korra Obidi, next time, don't disturb our eyes. Don't disturb my analysis. I don't have to come and sit down and be analyzing a daughter that opens her Yansch for her father. What kind of analysis is that? Don't I have better things to be analyzing? Why are you disrupting my live video? Seeing things like this will make me sit down in the middle of the night talking about a 30-something-year-old woman opening the wig of her kpekus to her father, who is a senior citizen. Make it make sense. What kind of dance? Don't they have father and daughter dances that you will be like, oh my God, how I wish that was my father. Oh, I miss my dad. Oh, I'm going to try this dance with my dad. That you're just there holding your daddy, remembering those childhood days. You're loving your daddy. You're hugging him. You're looking in his eyes. You're smiling. Thank you, daddy. You're just holding your dad. You remember, like, for example, when women get married, you have your dance with your daddy, right? Remember, you guys know those videos now. What business does this leg have up in the air? This baba is on a shower. Because why would you even say yay when you see Yansch? And not just anybody's Yansch, your daughter's Yansch. You're like, yay, this one heavy. This one be like television. Guys, if you're a man, you're watching this video, I think you know what I mean. Eh? You're like, hey, free of charge. Yeah, television. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Let me read comments. Before I go to comments, okay, we have to round up very soon. I can still hear that he's awake, so I'm in luck. So I will round off very soon. But before I go there, let me go to all my gifters. Ain't you guys amazing? Let me start with the truth here. He's the first one that dropped me $100. Thank you, truth sayer. God bless you. God bless your pocket. Deronda always supporting. Deronda, God bless you. Deronda is always there. She's always supporting whenever she's there. God bless you so much, Deronda. God will bless your pocket. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Iris sister, that's my bae. Thank you. Let me look for that my picture. Okay, let me wait. Let me see if I can find it quickly. I don't like this thing vibrating when I talk, and I get to stare at it. Yes, Iris sister, thank you so much. Charmaine, I love you. Thank you so much. Charmaine is always commenting. You guys, please share the video, share the video, share the video. Thank you so much. Claudius Canadian dollar. Hey, how many times in a year do I get Canadian dollars? Thank you so much, Claudio. Great analysis, blessing. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you. Charmaine again. Thank you so much. 2 times tonight. Oh, pounds. We're getting pounds. We are dealing in hard currency here. While somebody is, as we speak, flashing her kpekus for 1,000 naira in the hot sun in Benue State or Abuja. Esther Okpo Ochoga. How market? Eh? When you can be bettering your life anyway, they are giving you 50 euro here, 50 euro there for your house girl work. It would be better to do something honorable, not being a slave for peanuts. Hmm? Thank you so much, Angel. Thank you so much. Let me tell you my pound story. So my husband used to live in the UK before we got married, anyways, and I used to go to the UK like every other week. So after we got married, we decided we would settle in the Netherlands because it was either here or UK. We settled for the Netherlands. My husband came back here and we started to live together. So for some years, we didn't go to the UK. And then I think in 2019, we went to the UK and I still had some pounds with me from, the years that he was there that every time I went, I would not finish my money. I would bring it back. I would go back. So when we didn't go for some years, I still had the pounds with me. So when we then finally went, we had a baby and then we went with our son in 2019. We got to the airport. I was packing all my coins. I had those one pound coins. I was packing all my coins together. Like, okay, we're gonna get what do you call it? The trolley, right? Like, or what we needed something. I think it was a trolley or something. We needed to use coins for something. And I was putting the coin and it wasn't working. I was like, what's happening? So I went and asked someone, and they told me this is no longer valid here. They changed all the money. They changed the note, the currency, I think. I think they also changed the £5. I'm not sure. I was like, oh my God, I felt so dumb. So all the coins I packed, I couldn't use any of them. So I'm just flashing back. Sorry. I still have some notes. I still have some £5 notes. Anyways, I can't remember what the story is, but I know I still have some £5 notes upstairs. So, anyways, that's just by the way. Monique, thank you so much for blessing this blessing here. Ooh, Deronda, the second time today. Thank you for your super sticker. It's funny because sometimes they write super sticker and sometimes they don't write anything. So you don't know if it's a super sticker, a super chat, a super thanks, but thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. God bless you. Kitty, super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Mishi made it. Mishi made it. I'm really curious about your channel. Are you a content creator? If you are, please let me know. Let me come check out your content. Maki 7. You guys are giving me woto woto. I didn't know. You're giving me woto woto like this. Thank you all. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you so much. Charmaine, is this the third time this night? Oh my God. Let me see. I think it's the third time this night. Charmaine, thank you, thank you, thank you for this super sticker. Cheese or what? Thank you too. $10. God bless you. Oh my goodness. Wow. God will bless your pocket. God will bless your pocket. Honestly, God will give you abundance. Like, He's going to replenish. My name is Blessing, so you're going to receive blessings. Trust me. God will bless you. God will bless you. Thank you so much, all of you, each and every one of you. I appreciate you so much. So let me just do pepper them small to those small, small rats that call themselves puppies. That call themselves puppies. We are fighting for Korra Obidi. Eh? If you see me sitting down, in case of next time, before you write rubbish, you see me sitting down on Blessing Njoh talk show that is not monetized, it's because I want to. It's because I choose to. If you see me sitting down on Facebook that is not monetized, it's because I want to. It's because I choose to, not because I don't have a choice. And it's because I know my drive. When it's necessary, I do. When it's not, I don't. So learn. Not everybody is hungry. Like una, let me not say the old word, because whenever I want to say dear mama, I always like to add the old word. Eh? So you see, these 15 people that, oh my God, I am blessed, added their own also. These 15 people now that just gifted blessing. I didn't do the calculation, but if you do the calculation, some of the bloggers of the Horian, they cannot make this one, even in a month, crying every day on Facebook. I don't even come live every day. Eh? So Horian, enter house. Enter house already. Thank you all so much. Now let us take some comments. Woo, it's been a long live, but I'll try to end it in 3 minutes so that I can go enjoy my Friday night. And it's raining. It's raining. Okay. Oh my God, I'm still scrolling up to get to the earliest comments. It's going to be hard though. Let me see. Hi, Chrissy Jam. Okay. I cannot get to your Facebook page, only YouTube. Oh, really? My Facebook page is Back Again. That's the name of the page. Back Again. Yes, and I have another one, Blessing Njoh the Analyst, but that one we just do normal news, entertainment videos there. Yes, I hope you can find me now. Yes, so bacterial infection, someone is asking. Oh my goodness. Miguela. Oh, Karen says thank you, Truth. Say Charmin says thank you, Truth. Say oh, someone was saying let's change this picture. Oh my goodness, I didn't even know you people were disgusted by Korra Obidi's Yansh. Her Yansh with boil. Do you say boiled Yansh? Her boiled Yansh. Oh, someone says love Truth Sayer. He's awesome. Oh, nice. Thank you all so much. One says boils are caused by bacteria or fungi that infect hair follicles in the skin. The most common cause is staphylococcus. Okay, we've read that. Yeah, that is true. And dirty underwear. Ew, ew, Korra Obidi, ew. Not your daughter's surname. You're saying ew to your daughter's surname. It's a shame and a disgrace on your shower light when you can attach ew to the surname your daughter will live with for many years to come. Your daughters, actually. Ew, Korra's Yansch with boil. Oh, affection says, thank you, Truthia, for the huge super chat. Thank you so much, Truthia. Thank you. Thank you to everybody. Honestly, you guys are amazing. Infection. Someone is saying, what is that? A horn? Hello, Miriam Maori. How are you? Oh my God, blessing, please take that nasty photo down, please. It's Horace show. It's not a photo. It's somebody's boil. Someone has boil. Oh my God. Okay. I am no longer alone. So I'm going now. Lizzie Chow added something for me. 9.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. Oh my God, 16 people loving me. Actually, all of you love me, all of you, but 16 people showing it in a different way. Yes, thank you all so much for all the love, for being here alone. It is love. Even the haters that are here, it's love because they know that we have to listen to blessing. Because whether I hate blessing or I love blessing, blessing will tell the truth. Blessing will bring receipts. Blessing will bring facts of the matter. Blessing will give us deep insight. Blessing will give us an angle. She will show us an angle that we didn't even consider before, whether you hate or you love her. So at the end of the day, it's all love. At the end of the day, everybody here, they love blessing. You might love blessing for the purpose of hating or for the reason of hating her, but it's still love. The end game is love. So I love you all back. Thank you all so much. God bless you. God bless all the viewers, all the commenters, all the people that shared, all the people that are subscribed to this channel. And if you've not subscribed, babe, bro, subscribe today. All the members of my channel, you can join my membership here on YouTube. If you'd love to, get to see other kind of content. I've not been posting a lot in the members group because we don't have so many members yet. But once we hit a certain number, I will be bringing like exclusive content to the members. It's like a secret. It's not a group. It's like a community for members alone. Yeah. So you can do that. Oh my goodness. Shiza has dropped another one. $10 super sticker. Hey, what on my head? What on my head? Horians will cry this night too. Oh my goodness. Anyways, they will cry for the right reasons. Yeah. All right, let me go now. Daddy has come back downstairs. So yeah, follow also on Facebook. Sometimes I go live there. I don't know when next I'll come live. Maybe on Sunday. Let me take a break tomorrow. Yeah, and do one or two things around the house. And I might come live tomorrow. You never know. But I'm just thinking for now, maybe Sunday. But let's see how things go tomorrow. Ha! Kitty Catty Whack. Another super sticker on my head. Should we keep the party rolling? Oh my goodness, thank you all for the love. This is amazing. This tells me a lot. It says a lot. It says a lot. And I didn't even cry you. Frangie, 10 Canadian dollars. I love Canadian dollars. I do. Because I see US dollars a lot. So when I see Canadian dollars, it's special. Oh my goodness. 19 people. Or let me say 19 times. Yeah, because some people did double. Some people did 3 times. Like without crying. So what is going to happen the moment I start breaking down in tears? My goodness, thank you all for the love. Like it's just awesome. God bless you all. God is going to bless you. I hope it's not going to take too long before you see the blessing. You know that, oh my goodness, it's because of what I did for blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love. I just love the fact that when someone's work is appreciated. Oh my God, Marky 7. Maki 7, 1999 US dollars. Super sticker. Okay, let's do the calculation. How much has Blessing collected on this live video? Who is going to type? Type in the comments before we go. When you type that correctly, then I'll end the live stream. Let me go to my daddy. Somebody should do the calculation before I go so that I don't have to do calculation. Let me see the comments. So we have 20. Oh my God, this is massive, baby. Who is going to help me do the calculation? Once I see the final score, I will end the video. So let me just wait for someone to help me calculate. Let's calculate. I love the game. Oh my God, you guys, you're awesome. You are awesome in this place. Mighty. I'm scrolling down, all the way down. Otherwise, I'm not going to see your comment, your latest comment. You are awesome in this place. Father, Father. Still scrolling. Oh my God. How many comments do we have on this video? Jesus. Okay. Oh, you can see them all. Okay, let's start. Get your pen and paper. Get your calculator. Truth sayer, 100 US dollars. Deronda, 199 US dollars. Irises, 499. You can just round up to the figure. Like if you see 499, just make it 5. If you see 199, just make it 2 so that it's easy. Yeah. Okay, let's start again. Truth sayer 100. Deronda 2. I'll just put it 2. Yeah. Iris sister 5. Shaman Campbell 2. Claudio C 3. Let's just make it 3. Shaman Campbell again 2. Angel A 5. Monique 22. Deronda 5. Kitty Catty 5. Mishi made it 10. I hope I'm not too fast. Maki 20. Charmaine 5. Chizo 10. I am blessed 20. Lizzie 10. Chizo again 10. Kitty Catty again 5. Frangie 10. Maki 7 again 20. Okay, let's see if someone has done it and then we'll go. I'm really going to end the video once I see it. Wait, I need to go to the live comments. Someone says 500. Really? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's up to that. Frangie added 5. Guys, who is going to help? Okay, can I get 2 comments? Let me just get 2 comments to compare. Okay, 271. Someone says 271. Okay, 271. Thank you so much. I'm going to end the video now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. God will double, triple, quadruple, 100-fold, however, like God will bless all of your pockets. Everybody watching, not just me, not just the givers, but everybody. God will bless you. God will not bring somebody like Korra Obidi your way. God will not bring them. Okay, 276 because Frangie just added 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless. Oh my God. Truth sayer 20. Okay, I promised I would end the video once someone calculated. You guys have calculated. Thank you so much. Let me go before everywhere will scatter. Thank you, thank you. Love you. See you guys soon. Bye, bye. Thank you so much, Truth sayer. Thank you to everybody. God bless you. Bye, bye.